In our top story this hour, the Korana nation should have been the first people to be consulted on the issue of expropriation of land without compensation, as the indigenous people of South Africa and the rightful owners of the land. The nation's Paramount Chief, Tom Alexander, told Parliament's Joint Constitutional Review Committee that they are neither for nor against expropriation of land without compensation. He did say, however, that they want government to partner with them in order to find a solution. This came out during the second day of the public hearings on expropriation of land without compensation held in Welkom in the Free State. Our reporter Palesa Moeti has been following the proceedings.
Well, we're still here in Welkom at the Freddie Mayer Hall, just where the second day of these public hearings on expropriation without compensation are going on. Tomorrow these hearings will be moving to Kwakwa in the Eastern Free State. They started yesterday in Botshabelo, which is east of Bloemfontein. But joining us right now is the co-chairperson of this committee, the parliamentary committee that is busy with the hearings at the moment, Ntate Louis Nzimande. Mr. Nzimande, thank you very much for your time. Just take us through the mandate of this public hearings.
The mandate for the hearings is to solicit the views of the public in terms of Section 59(1)(a) of the Constitution for the National Assembly and Section 72(1)(a) of the National Council of Provinces to facilitate the public involvement. Therefore, the public hearings is an addition to the already started process of calling for written submissions, which concluded on the 15th of June. And then in August, we will then come together, consider the views we've received from the public through the public hearings and through the written submission. So today we are exploring oral presentations of the public and organized groupings that are local to make views on possible amendment of the Section 25 of the Constitution, which entails expropriation of land without compensation.
Yesterday in Botshabelo, we saw some scuffles outside with people unable to enter the venue rather because it was at the time overflowing. We haven't seen that here today, but a very strong police presence. Just what is the mood in general in your view?
The public is quite energized. Those that are against and those that are for. They are excited about the opportunity for them to air their views. So for me, it is a very nice political dialogue on land that we are having, and it shows the seriousness of the subject matter that is in the public domain. And here, the public is much more orderly, but even there in Botshabelo, it was just a misunderstanding because we have speakers that we put outside to allow the public to follow the proceedings from the inside. And
judging from the inputs that have been made, where do you think the wind is blowing in terms of those against and those for expropriation without compensation?
I really have no clue. I think they're just split in the middle. We are not counting in terms of what, how many says what and who says what. We're just going to have that time, almost 10 days allocated in August, where we then weigh and look at the qualitative and meaningful inputs that we have solicited through the two processes.
And is the turnout what you're expecting?
Yes, we were expecting quite more, and we are oversubscribed in terms of the capacity of the hall, and we've been having oversubscription in terms of the interest and the attendance of the members of the public.
That is the co-chairperson of the Joint Committee on Constitutional Review from Parliament, Ntate Louis Nzimande, just taking us through what the mandate of this committee was. Tomorrow, these very same hearings will be held in Kwakwa in the Eastern Free State, and that's also where we'll hear more views from ordinary South Africans. We're also expecting a huge turnout, or rather a substantial turnout of traditional leaders, because many of the traditional leaders here in the Free State are situated in that side of the province. But with that, it's back to you in the studio.